chilling with Cav.
All right, so I want to get into some of these statements that people have been making that quite literally is ludicrous. I want you to listen to what this guy is saying. The guy in the hood, in the black hoodie.
He could have took an ass whooping and everybody would still be alive. But he brought a gun and changed the game. You can't say that. He brought a gun and they changed the game. It's his right.
So, and the prosecution even said this: you lose your right to self-defense by bringing a firearm. This guy in the black hoodie is saying you could have taken an ass whipping. Nowhere does it state in our Constitution that you should take an ass whipping. There's no way to determine how severe the ass whipping would be. It states great bodily harm. If you're in fear for your life or great bodily harm, you have a right to protect. I think I've heard one person say he brought a gun expecting or planning to shoot someone. That's like saying I wear my seatbelt when I drive because I'm expecting to get into a wreck. No, I don't expect to get into a wreck, so I'm wearing it just in case. Same thing applies with firearm. Okay, so this is another thing that I saw. I have to find the video, but this lady was talking with Will Johnson, and she was screaming about Kyle being a white supremacist and doing this symbol, which this symbol it means okay. If you just go to Google and look up sign language for the okay gesture, you get an explanation and you get pictures of exactly what it means. It means okay. If you're a scuba diver, you can't talk underwater. That's a common thing that people will do. Either a thumbs up, or you say okay if something happens while you're 50 foot down. Your dive partner might be wondering, hey, are you okay? Yes, I'm okay. You give a thumbs up. The whole white power thing is just absolute craziness.
They was trying to disarm him and take his gun after he had already shot somebody.
Because they attacked him.
Because he had already shot somebody.
Because that person attacked him.
Because they were taking his gun and they were trying to disarm him.
That person attacked him.
Would you not attack a person who came to your event with the gun?
No.
No. Would you shoot and kill someone that hit you with the skateboard? Would you shoot and kill someone that punched you in the face?
If I have a gun and you hit me with a skateboard, you can kill somebody with a skateboard.
Okay. Well, would you shoot and kill somebody if they hit you with a skateboard?
Did you know you can kill somebody with a pebble?
Or would you fight them like a man? Or would you shoot them?
Did you know you can kill somebody with a pebble?
Okay. Why would you
shoot
and kill somebody that hit you with a skateboard or punch
because
you in
he
the
can
face?
kill you with a skateboard.
That's some pussy ass shit. If you can't fight somebody, you gotta kill them for hitting you with a skateboard. That's fucked up.
So just want you to listen to that. The mentality. You're going to shoot someone that hits you with a skateboard. That's some pussy ass shit. I wonder where that line. Where does that line stop? Right? If she believes it's okay to be hit in the head with a skateboard, is it okay if somebody's coming after you with a baseball bat? Is a baseball bat more lethal than a skateboard? Does it end at, what about a hammer, crowbar, a brick? No one knows the extent of the damage you're about to incur from said ass whipping with an object or with a fist. Who is going to sit there and weigh the odds here that says I'm just gonna do my best to not die in this physical altercation. Nobody. The whole reason we have the Second Amendment is to protect yourself, to defend yourself. Okay, so here's a video that I don't think you can search for it on YouTube. It's being hidden, but this is the DUI arrest of Gaige Grosskreutz. I want to play a little bit of this because it kind of shows you the type of people, their attitude towards police and everything.
Over today? Nope. Okay. When you turned on to 60th Street from Greenfield, you didn't use your turning signal. All right. Do you have your ID on you?
I do, but
What's that?
I do, but it's like literally right behind my buddy's seat right here.
Okay.
Don't really want to reach for it.
I got you. Are there any weapons inside the car?
Absolutely not.
No. Okay. Where are you guys coming from today?
I don't have questions.
You don't answer questions? Okay. Anything to drink tonight, sir?
No, sir.
No. Okay. Well, I'm gonna need to identify you. So, do you have your ID on you?
If it's behind him, but I don't want to reach or anything.
I got you, sir. Sir, do you have your ID on you?
Do you need mine?
I do need yours.
If you need mine, I can give you mine.
Sure.
Okay, so if you notice, the guy that's in the passenger seat is I forgot his name, but he testified. He was the one that posted the picture. Gaige's only mistake was not emptying the clip into Kyle, and then he testified that Gaige never said that he lied. Just wanted to point that out. That's who that is in the passenger seat.
Is there a reason that you didn't use your turning signal when you turned onto 60th Street? Sir? Driver? You don't answer questions? Okay.
And this video took place on October 6th.
I'll take your ID if you just want to pass that over to me.
Do you need mine?
I do need yours, yes.
Why do you need yours?
Because, sir, he's not wearing a seatbelt, and neither are you.
No, I just took mine off because you pulled me over.
That doesn't make any sense, sir. I'll take your ID.
No, I understand you, but...
Okay. Driver, do you have your ID on you?
Am I allowed to reach?
Yeah, go ahead. Where is it? Why don't you tell me where it is before you reach?
So it's right behind my...
Okay, so the whole am I allowed to reach? Everybody's keeping their hands on the dash, hands on the steering wheel. To me, that just says a lot. That just says, I'm afraid of cops. I'm not going to give them any reason to shoot me because they're going to shoot me, and they're going to, twist everything and get away with murdering me. So I don't want to play too much of this. So let me skip around here and be right back. All right, so let's start from here.
I'm gonna just open it just so we can talk real quick. I see that you handed the officer your ID. Alright, what's your name?
My name is Jacob.
Jacob? Alright, where are you guys coming from?
I'm at buddy's house.
From a buddy's house?
Well, actually, we left at buddy's house and got McDonald's, so
Okay.
we were headed back home.
Alright, which McDonald's do you guys go to?
84th and...
Greenfield?
Yep.
Alright, so left the buddy's house, stopped at McDonald's, you guys are going home. Where is home?
54th in Oklahoma.
54th in Oklahoma-ish?
Yeah. Ish, yeah.
Alright. Is he dropping you off?
That was the original plan. He was, yeah, but I'm not really sure now, obviously. So.
Alright. Is there any firearms in the car? Any weapons I should be
Not that I have any
knowledge of?
yeah.
Okay. What's your buddy's name?
His name's Gaige.
Gaige? Alright. What's his deal? Why is he not like...
No, I don't know. He's a little.
What was it?
He's a little apprehensive. I don't know why he's being like that, but I know he lost his wallet, so his ID situation. I know he has a passport on him somewhere, but I don't know as far as So I think that's why he's being apprehensive as far as like where his wallet is.
Have you guys been drinking tonight?
No.
No? Being serious?
I haven't been, honestly.
Has he?
Not that I know of.
Not that you know of?
Yeah, not that I know of.
Alright. What were you guys doing at your buddy's house?
I'm just gonna stick to my Second Amendment and just be quiet for the moment being.
Your Second Amendment?
Whatever the fucking... I don't need to talk.
You know what your Second Amendment is?
Oh, yeah.
he says he's going to stick to his Second Amendment, and I think what he was trying to say is he was going to invoke his Fifth Amendment, basically to keep his mouth shut, but he referred to it as the Second Amendment, which is the right to bear arms, which I mean, if you're going to throw that out there, at least know what your amendments are. But it gets better.
Yeah, that's my right to carry my pistol, but I don't have my pistol on me tonight.
Yeah, right to bear arms.
Luckily, because I don't need you guys questioning me more about fucking bullshit, but yeah, I do know what my Second Amendment is. I'm going to stick to my First Amendment and not say anything to you.
So he said he's going to stick to his First Amendment, which is the right to free speech. Still, it's the Fifth Amendment. The Fifth Amendment, not the First Amendment, not the Second Amendment. If you don't want to talk to police, you say, you know, I'm gonna invoke my Fifth Amendment and keep my mouth shut. So you just,
Okay.
It's funny, I get it, but
what's funny is you don't know what your amendments are or your rights are.
What are those new spicy chicken nuggets?
you ever had them?
I mean, these cops have the patience of a saint. So let me find this other piece, and then I'll be right back. All right, so here we go.
You lift?
Do I lift?
Yeah.
We have internet
bench?
around.
I work out, but I'm not necessarily, how would you say, a big gym rat.
I see that, man. So I see that.
Yeah.
None of you guys are, especially him. What's up?
He's asking if you lift, bruh.
Oh.
There's his ID. He's revoked.
That's a fat no.
You know your driver's license is revoked?
Is it? Yeah.
Okay.
But am I
Just letting
driving on?
No, I'm just letting you
No,
know.
for sure. So fuck that. I don't give a fuck.
It's just for you to know.
I don't give a fuck, dude.
Who's the attitude, dude?
No, fuck you.
Oh, fuck me?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Fuck the police.
Fuck the police? Yeah, alright.
Dude, it
Fuck
must
the
suck being a cop, man. Especially when you have someone of color, dude.
Yeah, it sucks because we have people like you.
I bet, man.
Yeah.
It does, dude. Family must be proud.
Okay, family must be proud. I mean, your driver's license is revoked for who knows why, and you got the shitty attitude of fuck the police. And I feel bad for the cops that have to deal with assholes. You know, do you lift, dude? It doesn't look like it because you know that guy over there is fat. You know, just an ornery ass. Like you don't have to be that way. You can be courteous. You know, cops got a job to do. Yeah, you probably are inconvenienced. But you know, as long as the cops stay professional, you stay professional. You know, it's just the way it is. You don't have to be a jackass.
Dude, this is Gaige. Let's go. Fuck the police, Gaige. Let's go. Fuck the police.
Could you please be quiet?
Fuck the police.
Can you please be quiet?
I
Because
am
if
being
you're
quiet.
if you're being loud.
It's disorderly, I get it.
Yes,
yeah,
right.
disorderly is a very general
Right.
fucking...
So
yeah.
please be quiet.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm being quiet, man.
Right. No, you were shouting and literally putting your hands out.
I
like
was
that.
telling my buddy goodbye. Fuck the police.
That's fine. You can have that opinion. That's the beautiful thing about this country, that you can have your own,
It is.
your
But
own
like
opinion.
the thing is, my opinion outweighs most people's opinion. So it's a great opinion. Man.
Alright.
Find anything cool yet, man? I hope his fucking, never mind.
You hope his pistol there or what?
I hope it's not. 24. Yeah, dude, he's a weirdo. I don't know what the fuck that thing is. As long as it's on his fucking gun, I don't give a fuck what you pull out there. As long as it's not my gun or his gun, let's go. What kind of gun do you carry?
I carry a Glock 17.
Ooh, you know like the Berettas, man? Got a 40 cal Beretta, man. It's a great fucking pistol. It's big though. I think it's hard to conceal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now he's talking about concealing.
Is this yours? You want it? No, okay.
Let it sync it up. Boy's got $70,000 of bail money. Let's go. Am I scaring you, dude? Sorry. You already searched me. I have nothing on me. You don't gotta be like staring at me like that. It's all good.
You're a weird dude.
I think you're scared, brother.
Scared of you?
Possibly.
Why would I be scared of you?
I mean, you got a nice gun, some tactics on you, but otherwise, I'd be scared.
Why would I be scared of you?
You tell me, man. You're the one staring at me.
Well, letting you know, just...
Yeah, you didn't say
I'm not
anything, so
scared
you're
of
not
you.
letting me know anything. I'm letting you know, like, you're scared of me. I get it.
We can get him out of here.
Alright. Well,
You're free to go.
here's your...
You want your ID
Here,
back?
Jacob. You have a good night.
Oink, oink, brothers.
Alright, man. Fuck 12, like you said.
Except, hey, besides that, you were kind of cool, but still fucking.
Okay, so his driver's license is revoked. They offered him a ride home. He didn't want to take the ride home, so he's just gonna walk and just leaves it with oink oink, brothers. All right, so this is when Gaige actually had to submit to a blood alcohol test, since he refused to do any of the field sobriety. So they drew some blood, and they're going to figure out how much he had to drink, which ultimately came out to be 0.212, which he's pretty blitzed.
Sorry, officer, what's her name and badge number back there? I don't see that name. Sorry.
Do you have somebody that can come pick you up after all
I'm not
this?
talking to you. I'm talking to you back there.
You'll get it.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, you'll get it before you leave, okay?
I'm asking for it right now.
Okay, you'll get it before you leave.
Noted.
Alright, so if you don't have somebody that can...
Even if the cop was to, tell him right then and there, I highly doubt he would have remembered the name and badge number the next day. Okay, so I want to play another clip.
Let me tell you something.
I've asked to leave several times. You have never, you blocked me in here. You walked up and you pushed me in the wall. That's what's going on here.
You just pushed me, a 4-foot woman. Isn't that a big issue?
I ain't going up in there.
You don't need to open. You came up in here and accosted me. And you're on camera.
Don't you have 15 felony convictions?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I got 45.
Yeah, that's a 2 minute.
You know, but does that make me less than a man? Does that make me less than a man?
So the question was, somebody asked if he had 15 felony convictions, and Clyde corrected him and said, no, he's got 45. 45, I'm assuming it's felony convictions, which I can't believe somebody's not doing jail time if you have 45 felony convictions. But then he says, does that make me less than a man? I guess it depends on what the felony is, but I don't think it makes you more of a man to have 45 convictions. It might make you more of a bigger piece of shit. How does somebody get 45 felony convictions? And then you want to talk how much of a man you are. Like, what makes you a man? Definitely not being a multiple felony offender, but I don't know why he felt the need to throw that out there. Does it make me less less of a man. One might argue that you're not a good member of society, and regardless of if you're a man or woman or non-binary, cisgender, whatever. I think it makes you more of a piece of shit, actually.
No, it does not.
That makes you a criminal.
You just pushed me. You're not a criminal. I didn't touch you.
Found guilty 45 times. It's not a criminal.
So what's a criminal then? If you're accused of if you've been found guilty of 45 times, you're not a criminal?
Are you a sex offender?
So I heard somebody in the background says, you've been convicted of 35. Does that make you a criminal? And somebody said, it doesn't matter. Let me see if I can back that up just a few.
Does that make me
No, it does not.
That makes you a criminal.
You just pushed me. You're not a criminal. I didn't touch you.
Found guilty 45 times. It's not a criminal.
So what's a criminal then? If you're accused of if you've been found guilty of 45 times, you're not a criminal?
Are you a sex offender?
You're not concerned about that? You need to start violence.
That's not a crime.
45 felonies is too many to be inciting violence. You should go home, man.
Oh man, I don't like this shit. I don't like that. This woman here just called me a sex offender. That's called lies.
He doesn't like that shit. He doesn't like people having an opinion. I don't know how they know about his criminal history, but moving on. So the next little clip I'm about to show you from this little protest in front of the courthouse. This woman's probably going to go viral. I don't know the backstory on her. I don't know who she is, but she throws this big spectacle. I can't make out what she has on her face, and I don't really know what she's saying about being pregnant. I'm just going to play a little clip of this, and maybe somebody can leave me a comment and let me know what if they know what's going on with her, what her backstory is, or help me out. I believe she said, "I am a monument." I'm not sure what she was showing. Let me see if I can back it up again. If people, I don't understand why people say "fuck America." Like, what circumstances are you in where you blame America for it? It's the only country where you have the rights and privileges to do whatever you want. If you're not happy with something, you have the ability to change it. Nobody owes you anything. But this I don't know what happens right here. I don't know why she said she is a monument. But this comes up, and I don't really know what happens. So I don't know if she caused herself to go into a seizure, or if she was doing a performance here. But it takes a little bit before EMS gets there, and they finally whisk her off, and a few. I don't know, I say a few minutes later, it's probably more like 30 to 45 minutes later, she comes back. So let me find that, and then I'll start the video back up. Okay, so she pulls up in this black Kia as a passenger. Not sure what she said. If somebody, I think that maybe is Spanish. So if somebody speaks Spanish, do a translation for me. Let me know in the comments. So I'll wrap up this video with a little bit of my thoughts. I believe the jury was correct in this verdict. I'm not going to argue whether or not Kyle should have been there and had been armed. One of the things people have said, you know, he crossed state lines. He crossed state lines with a firearm. There's only a couple places where that is where you can't do that, and like New York is one of them. I believe Chicago may be another. I'm not sure, but in most cases, I would say 90, 95, 98%, you can travel between states perfectly fine and legal with a firearm. You can actually take your firearm on an airplane. You just have to check it in. You have to have a lockbox, and you have to put your pistol or your firearm in the lockbox. It has to be unloaded and cleared. The ammunition can be in the lockbox with it. You lock it up, you take the key, and when you go to the airport, you check it with your luggage, and you just declare that you are checking in a firearm. And that's perfectly legal to do. You can actually carry your firearm with you in the continental U.S. as long as you're not going into New York. Now, if you do that, you get on a plane somewhere and you land in New York, or you have a connecting flight in New York, when they go to scan your luggage and they see you have a firearm in there, they can arrest you right then and there and charge you with a felony, which is a you know, if you don't know that, you can find yourself in some hot water. I believe Kyle was well within his rights to be in possession of a rifle. He was well within his rights to be out there just like all the other protesters and demonstrators. And he was well within his rights to defend himself. He did not go out there looking for trouble. You can't threaten to kill someone and chase them down because you don't know if they're going to make good on that threat. And you have no obligation to stand there and fight with your bare hands. The jury got it right. The mentality of some of these people is just ludicrous. That's my thoughts.